What's up, dudes, and welcome to episode 69 of Chillin with Dylan. Episode 69, dude. The significance there is 69 this and 69 that. I don't know. It's stupid. But, I beat my manager to work, dude. So I'm gonna have to ask for a bonus or a super raise or something. Today is about to just be full work day. I got the hostel and this job today, so that's great. It's great. I'm a little tired today. I was having some weird dreams last night, I had a dream that I moved into my great-grandparents' house, which is right next door to my grandparents' house. And it was just weird, but it was a completely different house at the same time. It had this crazy basement and everything, but that house literally has no basement. I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, dude. And this morning I woke up and went into one of the bathrooms at the hostel, and there was literally shit splattered all over the place. So I just immediately walked out of there and went downstairs to another one. I was like, fuck that, dude. That's just disgusting. It was all over the place. I was like, how do you even do that if it's not on purpose? But, Oh, that's not the manager. I thought that was my manager. But yeah, dude, about to just get this work day started and make it a good day, because what else we gonna do, fool? What else we gonna do? But yeah. Oh, I also ended up getting a decent amount of my favorite pictures into a folder on my computer, so that I can kind of choose which ones I want to print out and sell. So yeah, dude, that's cool. Another step in the right direction. And yeah, I'll catch you later, dudes and dudettes. Bye. What's up, gang? What's up, lovelies? My lovelies, I hope you guys are enjoying episode 69 of Chillin with Dylan. I know I haven't really put too much into today's video, mostly because, I don't know, I've just been working all day, so I didn't really feel putting a bunch of, sometimes you just don't have time for it. I still have time for it, that's why there's still a video. There's never an excuse as to why I can't make one. Although there is some days that will be coming up, when I make my trip out to Utah, it might be a little more difficult to upload, since, I'll be traveling and stuff. Oh, what is up with this little glare thing? You see that? You see that shit? That little green dot. Oh, what the fuck? I think it's just that light right there. But anyway, yeah, it might be a little difficult to upload. I'm still gonna record each day, so I might just combine the videos into one day, because I don't want to really be on my computer and stuff while I'm hanging out with my friends that I haven't seen in a long time. I don't want to be that guy. So I think I'm just gonna record those couple days and then upload when I get back or on my way back if the bus has Wi-Fi. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, today has been great. I'm seeing just how just for everything that you need, everything you think you need, just go within. Go within. Don't ever be starting to reach externally, because the moment that you do, that's when you go away from the source of, your love and peace and happiness and joy and fulfillment in life. Like, because those are not things that you must go out and search for and acquire. They are states of mind that are already whole and complete, and they reside within you, and they are meant to be expressed. They're not something to get, not something to obtain or acquire. It's something to realize that you have already within yourself. And from there, you stay within that state of mind within yourself, in your own mind, and from there you express that, and while you're expressing that, then you reap the results of that state of mind. So it's like what I'm learning a lot lately is I would always go to I don't know, just something that I think it just is like from my childhood. My mom, my parents, they weren't around. They were off fucking off doing whatever. And when I was young like that, I grew up with my grandparents and everything. So like when I started going to school and stuff, I realized like, oh, I'm different than other kids. Like, this is, like, what's going on? And I see that like made me start thinking that like I wasn't loved. I was like, oh, my parents left because they didn't love me. And then, I started to assume that like I'm unloved, and I started to think that there was a lack of love in my life. And I could see how this has caused issues a lot in my life, because I felt a lack of love. I felt like I didn't have it, and that it was something that I needed to get. And now I look at it and I see that like, I don't know if my parents didn't love me. I don't know if that's why they left. Like, that's just a total assumption that I made up in my own mind. It's something that I assumed because I felt a certain way about myself. Like I felt like I wasn't loved, when I don't know what's going through their head. Like I know my parents love me now, so it's like I started to believe in something that just wasn't true, like that I was unloved. And from there I started to block anytime like love came up in my mind. It just like I'd block it from myself. I'd start to think like, oh, this is something that I can't have. It's not mine. It's not for me. And and then from there, since I didn't feel it within, I always felt like I had to outsource it. I always felt like I had to like get in a relationship or whatever, or find like a group of people to give me that love that I felt like I lacked. But now I see that it's and like none of that shit would ever work. Like I'd always like have friendships that would just fall apart. I'd have like a person come in my life and I'd like have a crush on them or something, and then all of a sudden like it just doesn't work out. And I understand now that it's because I was acting from a state of need, a state of lack of love. Like I was acting out of this state of mind of like, I need this person because without them I don't have any love. Like like that was like, I didn't realize that that's what I thought, but now that I look at it, I see that that's what I thought. And that was the error, was in thinking that the love was something that I didn't have. And now I see that, like, yeah, nothing ever worked out like that because I wasn't giving myself the love. I wasn't treating myself how I'd want to be treated by other people. And so, like, and I see this pattern where, like, I would totally abandon myself when someone would come along in my life that I would get attached to. I'd abandon myself and just, like, grab onto them, and like, then eventually they'd leave. And it's like, I see how, like, these circumstances reflect what I'm doing to myself within. Like, life is a mirror like that. Um and I would always be like, oh fuck, dude, like, what's happening, like, what's going on here, like, and then I would just start to assume that there's something wrong with me, and that, like, I need to change and be better and do differently, and, like, that the way that I am just isn't good enough. And now I see that, like, that's just bullshit. Like, I am amazing as I am. I'm lovely and whole and complete, and I don't need anything. And the more that I, like, go within for this love that I've been seeking my whole life, the more I realize, like, oh wow, I never had to go on this crazy hunt for it. It was never something that I needed to get out of somebody. And I look at it now too, and it's like, if someone came to me and they didn't love themselves and relied on me for their love, like, I would leave that too. Like, I'd be like, I can't fix this person. I can't give this person, like, like, I can't be that person for them. Like, so I see how, yeah, that's, like, why so many things never worked out in terms of, like, relationships with people and shit like that. Because I would abandon myself, and I wasn't bringing any love to the situation. Like, I think that I was, but really, like, I look on it now and I'm like, like, I was acting out of a place of lack and desperation and need. And now I just see that it's like, that's not the way to do it, dude. Like, that's not how things happen. And now it's like, instead of looking for someone else to do that for me, to give me this love and everything, it's like, I'm just giving it to myself now, and I'm being the lover that I want for myself, if that makes sense. Like, I love myself. I love myself now, and I understand that, like, with that, then it's just inevitable that, like, whatever relationship situation I find myself in next will be more authentic and real and long and lasting, because it's like, the love that you have in your life is a reflection of the love that you have inside. And like, that's where I'm putting my focus now, is that love within, because that's what you are receiving. Like, I know it doesn't really make sense if you're, like, if you don't see things this way, but I'm telling you, dude, like, life is a mirror, and the people that are in your life are there to reflect back to you, like, what you're doing with yourself. Like, you don't meet people on accident. You don't have people in your life on accident. And so I understand now that, like, it's just inevitable that, the more I generate this love in myself and have it for myself, and the less I seek for it outside, the more that I'm gonna be surrounded by people that mirror that. And it's already been starting to happen. Like, things are starting to shift. Like, the more that I like myself, the more I notice that people like me, and the more I love myself, the more that I understand. I don't know, it's like I can recognize the love when I see it, and it's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's it's just been a lot. Like, it's been very freeing though, and I just meditated as well. Like, I'm focusing more on meditating and just going within for everything, because I'm seeing how whatever it is that I think that I don't have, I can go within and see that I do. And the only reason that I experience not having it is because I believe that I don't in some way. Like, for so long, for my whole life, like, that love within me has always been there. It's always been there. It never left, and it never went anywhere. But I simply, my belief in lack, my belief in not having that love is the only reason that I never had it. Because it was just like I wasn't allowing myself to experience it. I wasn't, like a lovely thought for myself would come into my mind, and I'd just be like, no, like, I don't deserve that. Like, like, thinking that you don't deserve love is the reason why you don't have it. Thinking that you don't have love is the reason why you don't experience it. Because love is not a person. It's not a thing. It's not something in this world. It's a feeling. It's a state of mind. It's a way of viewing the world, and a way of acting, in a way of being. It's not, like, for so long I thought that love was a person that would, like, tell me everything's all right and shit, and, like, it's not that at all. It is something that comes from within and expresses itself in your actions and in your perspective on things. And I don't know, dude. It just feels so freeing to understand this. Like, I feel less tense now, and I'm not questioning whether or not I'm worthy of love anymore. I'm not questioning whether I deserve it or not anymore, because it's something that's already in me. I was created with love inside of me, and it's not something that anyone or anything can ever take away from me. It's something that is permanently here, and it's something that I can access and be in all the time. I don't ever have to leave the state of love. It's something that is mine. Like, it belongs to me. And each and every one of us. It's something that is, like, it cannot be taken away from you. Real love cannot be taken away from you, and it never goes away. And it's something that's just always there. And it's something that comes from the inside. It's not something that comes to you on the outside. And I see how the more that you radiate that love and bask in that love energy, and the more that you are that love, the more that you're gonna attract. Like, everybody wants love. Everybody loves love. Like, naturally, like, things are gonna move and, like, be attracted to your vibe, you know? And but don't ever do what I did and start thinking that love is something that you don't have, and it's something you need to go acquire from some outside source, or that you need to jump through a bunch of hoops for, or that there's no conditions on love. Love is unconditional. It's here all the time, and it's always accessible. And all you gotta do is believe in it, dude. And for so long, I didn't believe in it, and that's why I didn't experience it. And yeah, I don't know. Things are different now, and I'm really excited for. I'm really excited for just this. I don't know. This change, like, to be reflected in my life. I don't know. That's I think that's everything I want to do today. Everything I want to say today. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, dudes. Make sure to Bask in the love that is yours. Your love is the best love, dude. It's the best love. Always. But until tomorrow, peace the fuck out, motherfuckers. I love you. Bye.